Ever found yourself scrolling through Instagram or TikTok and suddenly thinking, I need that new gadget or that designer bag? You're not alone. In fact, social media is shaping the way we make financial decisions in ways we never even realized. But here's the kicker. Is it helping us build wealth? Or is it slowly making us spend like there's no tomorrow? Let's dive into the wild world of social media and its massive impact on how we spend, save, and invest our money. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to watch the video from start to finish for the full experience. Or if you're short on time, feel free to jump to the chapter that interests you using the timestamps in the description below. All right, let's start with a little story. A few months ago, I was mindlessly scrolling through TikTok when an influencer I follow, the one who has that perfect lifestyle, posted a video about this amazing new skincare routine she was using. And guess what? Within minutes, I was Googling it and planning how to get my hands on those expensive products. I was about to spend $200 on skincare just because I saw someone else use it. Sound familiar? Social media is a place where trends spread fast, and what's hot today could be completely out of style tomorrow. But it doesn't stop there. Our financial habits can be shaped by what we see online. From the clothes we wear to the tech we buy, it's like we're constantly bombarded with what we should have. So let's break this down and understand the impact. 1. The rise of social media and its influence on spending. Now let's zoom out for a second. Social media has completely revolutionized the way we consume information and make decisions. A couple of decades ago, most of our spending decisions were based on ads on TV or magazine spreads. But today, it's all about the content we see on our feeds. Social media has evolved from a way to connect with friends to a full-on marketplace where we get bombarded with lifestyle images, sponsored ads, and influencer endorsements. Think about it. Instagram is like one big shopping mall with endless storefronts, and every scroll is a potential purchase. And let's not forget how these platforms have changed the way businesses market themselves. Influencer marketing is now a billion-dollar industry, with brands targeting millions of users through their favorite influencers. The rise of these influencers, from fitness gurus to beauty experts, has made people more inclined to trust what they see in their feeds. 2. The power of influencer marketing on financial decisions. Influencers have more power over our purchasing decisions than ever before. A recent survey showed that around 70% of consumers have bought a product after seeing it recommended by an influencer. And it's not just about the product anymore. Influencers are even promoting financial products like credit cards, personal loans, and investment platforms. Let me give you an example. A few months ago, I came across an influencer promoting a new investment app that promised easy, high returns with minimal risk. The pitch sounded amazing, and I was tempted to try it out. But after doing a bit more research, I realized that the app wasn't as transparent as I thought. This is the danger with influencer marketing. Sometimes we forget to question the information we're getting and assume it's trustworthy because we like the person who's saying it. But here's where things get tricky. It's not just about buying stuff that we don't really need. Social media also affects how we save or invest our money. Keep watching because there's more. 3. Peer influence and financial decisions. Okay, here's another factor. Peer influence. We all want to fit in, right? And social media has made it easier for us to compare ourselves to others, whether it's friends, family, or influencers. This comparison game can be dangerous when it comes to financial decisions. Have you ever seen someone post about a vacation in Bali or their new car and thought, I should be doing that too? It's easy to feel pressure when everyone else seems to be living the high life. Social media fuels this desire to keep up with the Joneses, and that can lead to some pretty unhealthy financial habits. I'll admit, I felt that peer pressure myself. After seeing a bunch of friends posting about their new purchases, I caught myself thinking, maybe I should splurge on something too. That kind of thinking can result in impulse spending, overuse of credit, or even putting off savings just to fit in with what everyone else is doing. But we have to remember, social media is curated. We're only seeing the highlight reel, not the behind the scenes of people's financial situations. Hey, if you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment social media down below. Let me know how social media has affected your own financial decisions. I'd love to hear your thoughts. 4. Risks and misinformation. Why we need to be cautious. Now let's talk about something really important. Misinformation. Social media is full of advice, but not all of it is accurate or reliable. In fact, there's a whole lot of bad financial advice floating around, and it's easy to get sucked into believing it. From tips on how to get rich quick to secret investment strategies, it's easy to follow advice that sounds too good to be true because we want it to be true. One of the biggest risks is that we can end up making decisions based on incomplete or biased information. Take those get-rich-quick schemes that pop up on your feed. While some people might share genuine success stories, others might just be hyping up their affiliate links or trying to sell a course that costs hundreds of dollars. The real risk here is that you could end up losing money by following advice that doesn't have your best interests at heart. And it's not just individuals who are spreading misinformation. Some big companies are also guilty of creating flashy ads that promise fast returns or trick us into thinking we're making a sound investment decision when, in reality, we're walking into a high-risk situation. And let's not forget, it's not just about consumer products. Financial products like credit cards, loans, and even crypto are being promoted in ways that can mislead us. Keep watching as we unpack how these products are affecting our decisions. 5. The impact of financial products on social media. Now let's talk about the financial products that social media loves to promote. If you've been on Instagram or TikTok lately, you've probably seen influencers promoting everything from credit cards that promise travel points to get-rich-quick schemes like cryptocurrencies. These financial products can be tempting, but here's the thing. They often don't come with the full picture. For example, credit cards with reward points sound great until you realize you're paying higher interest rates and hidden fees, or investment platforms that promise high returns without explaining the risks involved. These products are often marketed in a way that makes them seem risk-free, but as we know, there's no such thing as a free lunch. 6. The silver lining. How social media can help us make smarter financial choices. Okay, so now that we've talked about the dangers, let's flip the script and look at the positives. Social media can help us make smarter financial decisions if we use it the right way. There are tons of creators out there who share great advice on saving, investing, and managing money, and it's free. I've personally learned a lot from creators who focus on financial literacy. From budgeting tips to stock market basics, social media has become a tool for learning, especially when you follow the right people. But the key here is being selective and making sure you're getting advice from trustworthy sources. The next time you see a post about a financial product, take a second to do your research and ask yourself, is this the best option for me? Or am I just being influenced by what everyone else is doing? Conclusion. So in the end, social media can be both a blessing and a curse when it comes to our finances. It can lead us to make impulsive buys, fall into debt, or start comparing ourselves to others. But if we're mindful, it can also be a place for financial education and smart decision-making. Before you go, check out my video on budgeting tips or the one on how to start investing for beginners. They'll give you some real, actionable advice to make better money decisions. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you in the next one.